Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is William speaking. I'm recording my everyday English speaking exercise. As I said, every day I will do something. I put several tasks for myself. Task one is to read some Bible, read one or two chapters at least of Bible, and type 2 is try to learn how to code. I choose one coding language, Python, as my language target, and the third one is try to learn how to record myself, how to record videos, and how to edit them. And the fourth one is try to run 1 kilometer or 2. I already did that, and now I'm recording myself using this iPhone. I put this iPhone on the top of a car, which is parking along the road, and that's acting as my tripod. And I don't want to carry the tripod everywhere when I'm running. That's not so convenient. So I just choose one of those cars parking along the road as my tripod, and then I just open the camera and towards myself and begin to record myself, and then I will edit it or not, and upload it to YouTube. That's my everyday routine, and today I want to talk about my comparison of AI. There are several very intelligent AI that I can use. The first one is ChatGPT, and second one is DeepSeek, which is a Chinese version of ChatGPT. I used to use DeepSeek because now I'm in Beijing, and I don't want to make it too complex. I can use VPN, but sometimes the connection is not so good. It's too slow for me to wait. Usually, when I ask a question to when I ask ChatGPT a question, I need to wait several seconds to wait for it to reply me. So that's kind of not so fluent. So I choose DeepSeek as my main AI to use. But then I found DeepSeek is not so good. Nowadays, I'm reading Bible, and I have a lot of questions that I need to ask because I'm a Chinese person and I'm not very familiar with the Near East, the traditional of ancient Near East, especially where the location of Israel and Egypt and some very ancient city. So I need to ask AI about those aspects. And also, I'm not very familiar with Bible. I'm trying to read the English version of Bible. I have several options that I can choose. The first one is ESV, English Standard Version, which is the first version that I'm beginning with, but then I find it's too difficult for me. It is poetic, but there are a lot of new words for me, and those new words are not so popular in the modern English. So I choose another version, which is NLT. NLT is very easy for me to understand, but the sentence is too simple, is too modern, so it lost the rhythm of the original version of Bible. So I choose a third version, which is NIV, New International Version, which is a version between ESV and NLT. It is not so simple, and it is also not so poetic. And now I'm reading NLT version of Bible. And already I can read several chapters, at least. If I want, I can read 10 chapters. But there's also so many traditions and plans and some terms that I'm not very familiar with. So I will ask AI about those things, and DeepSeek is pretty good at it, but then I found the reply from DeepSeek is too long, and also almost a half of them is not so relevant to my questions. So I just turn to another AI, which is ChatGPT. I know there are several AI that I can choose. The first one is ChatGPT. Is the most famous one, and then there are Gemini and also some other great AI that I can choose. But I need to use VPN to get touch to them. So if I use VPN, I think the best choice is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very easy to use. It supports so many languages, including Chinese, of course, and the last 2 days I tried ChatGPT about Bible questions, and the answer is pretty good. It's concise, and it is what I want. There are not so many extension from my question. It's just what I need. So I think the best choice of mine when I'm reading Bible is ChatGPT, of course. Now, from the perspective now, okay, that's what I'm doing, and I choose ChatGPT as my main AI when I have some questions when I'm reading in the Bible reading. And talking about Bible reading, now I'm reading the second book. The Bible has a series of books. I read from the very first chapter. The first book is Genesis. I already finished that. Genesis is a story of how the world is beginning. It's created by the God, by the God, by the Lord, by the Jesus. And also there are some concept that I need to understand. One of them is Trinity. The main concept of this concept is there's only one God, and the God, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are all the God. Okay, all the God itself. The God has 3 persons. and in one essence. So that is the main meaning of this concept, and it's also pretty difficult for normal people to understand it. And I tried my best to understand it. And now I kind of accept the concept. It's describing how the God is like. It has three persons. It has three aspects, and there's only one God. Okay, I just accept that, and everything is good. And now I'm reading Exodus, which is the second book of the Bible. And now I'm at chapter 20. This book is about how Israelites ran out of Egypt and try to get back to the promised land, which is Canaan. And this land is described as a land full of milk and honey. And it would take 40 years for those people, for those former slaves, to get back to the promised land, the Canaan, the Israel, which is the area of Israel. To be honest, the stories is kind of far from myself, because of course I'm at China and I'm a Chinese person, and from the first two books, they are all the history of Israelites. It's quite far from my everyday life, and so I try my best to read them. The stories are quite attractive, so I try to read them word by word. I try to understand them. It is especially the second one. It is the last part. The last part of the book is about laws. It is laws that is the restrictions that God put to the Israelites. It's kind of advanced, but it is also you need to understand it in the slavery background. You need to remind yourself that this story was happening at the slavery system, slavery background, and it is a revision of the system. It's not the overthrow the system. So you need to remind it from time to time. You don't need to compare it with our modern law system. It's quite far from it. So that's what I'm doing, and I need to okay, that's what I want to talk about Bible and them. And just now I talked with ChatGPT. I think the talk between myself and ChatGPT is pretty fluent, and it is pretty fruitful. I'm very happy, very satisfied with the replies from ChatGPT. It is way better than DeepSeek, so I choose ChatGPT as my main AI tool. So that's what I want to talk about in today's video. I try my best to express the thoughts in my mind. There's no scripts, before the recording, and everything is in proper. I try my best to think as a native and try to express myself as deep as sorrow as my can. So that's my today's exercise. Okay. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. Bye.